Good morning, guys. We are in the car. I have to go and get some stuff from the store because I finished my work that I got this morning from my job, my mortgage job. So I'm just waiting for a second set of loans later in the afternoon to come on through. So I'm running to the store to go pick up some stuff because I'm doing when my niece and nephew come, I want them to have little goodie bags of the things that they use at home, things, whatever. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm just running to the store. Plus I have to get water and everything because it has been Florida's hot, but it's been a super heat wave. I know everywhere, but it's like that nasty, sweaty heat here. So I'm not with it. I need to have water on deck at all times. So that's one of the main things on my list. So I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you guys checked out my last video that I uploaded yesterday. I'm trying to upload and just shoot content because I'm in the spirit to do it. When you're just not feeling stuff and you're just like, hey, whatever, I'm just not going to do it. But I have to stop doing that. And that kind of snowballs into what I wanted to talk about today. For those that don't know about the Miss Patrice Stewart on Facebook, she has her own business, but she did a stream, a live on her Facebook yesterday, and honey, I don't know, I guess I must have been super busy because I missed it or whatever, but I rewatched it this morning and it was an hour and some change, and she was shooting them gems. And I'm going to link it. I know you guys probably don't even read the description box, but if you're interested in what I'm about to talk about, what she was talking about, this is for people that have businesses. This is for people that have small businesses, big businesses, but this is also, this live that she did with changing your mindset is what it was called. Yeah, we need to all see it. This is for people that also, even if you're not involved in a business, but you're elevating. That's going to be the word for today. Elevating. And it just really touched me today, even to the point where I got kind of emotional about it, but happy tears. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I went the wrong way talking to y'all, but it's okay. We can turn around this way. But anyways, elevation. And this is pertaining to life in general, even if you have a business or not. And the reason why my energy is high and I'm talking how I'm talking in this video is because that's exactly what I'm experiencing right now. And that's exactly what I know a lot of you guys probably are experiencing, especially coming out of COVID or whatever, if it's still happening in anybody's mind, whatever. But basically what I want to talk about is the fact that, bouncing off of what my last video was saying and how I chose to apologize to people that I may have hurt, but I'm still not taking back what I said because in my mind it was truth. But if people don't want to receive it, that's fine. If people don't want your energy in their life and vice versa, that's fine too, right? But my thing is that I've been twiddling with the fact that, and I don't want to use the word jealousy, but I'm using the word elevation. When you are transitioning people into anything in your career or your business or just your life, and you're not the same person that those people may have known you as growing up or anything like that, she was speaking on that. You need to be aware of that. Those are red flags for you in life and in whatever steps you're taking, and you have to be open to the fact that you're going to be a loner on your elevation what God has prepared for you. Does that make sense, y'all? So that just hit me because I'm over here dwelling, getting upset, arguing with people that love and care for me on topics and subjects with my business or with personal relationships with friends and family. And I can't do that because that's just God's way of showing me that you're about to elevate to a place with your business and life, and that it's okay if those people don't follow you because they don't know you now. So or they don't want to accept who you are now. So that's where she was talking about, and she was just going in and dropping some gems. If you guys have time, please check her out. She is one of a kind because she gives it to you raw and real. She's from the hood, but she's street smart and she's book smart, and she will let you know that out of her own mouth. But not only is she dropping business gems, but she's also dropping those gems for people in general to elevate in life. Do you guys get what I'm saying? So I just have a lot of energy on this because this is exactly what I've been basically going through, and understanding that she used the word jealousy, and she was talking about how some family of hers be saying that, you know, when she comes around, she acts like she's all that and stuff like that. But why, like she said, why is it like that? Especially and she said this too, guys, especially in the black community. This is for the black people that are watching me. Why are we like that with each other? Family and friends. My colored people. Why? And let me tell you something. A lot of my customers for Black Pride candles that are continuous customers, and this is no shade to my black community because everybody know I love my people. But a lot of my customers are from other races, and they understand the movement. They understand the whole process of what I'm doing and where I'm trying to go. But it's crazy how your own people are the ones that be first. And this is family, friends, whoever, whatever, outsiders that are of your same race that be ready to put you down. Why? And I'm gonna leave that right there while I go in the store. I'm gonna be right back, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. So, yeah, leave the comments down below on the part that I was just talking about before I went in the store. Just want to make sure I'm not gonna hit anybody. But, yeah, you guys need to check that video out if you're going through the same thing or experiencing what I was talking about. Sorry, I'm out of breath. Because, honey, she was spitting those gems for us all. And you know how I always say that what do you call it, things come into your path for a reason? Yep. That's how I know, like, the stuff that I'm talking about to you guys and the decisions that I'm making, be it if it's to some might feel like offensive or, you know, whatever the case may be, for me it's the right choice, because it's just not, when you're going to a certain place in your life, everybody can't come. And I've spoken on this before, but today for some reason it just hit different when I heard this video, because, you know, when you're sitting down with yourself, and she spoke on that too, and that's where I kind of broke down, because I be doing that all the time. I just don't really tell you guys about it because everything is not for social media. And, you know, I expressed to you guys how I meditate. I got my crystals back in my life. I charged those last weekend, but I've always meditated. I tell you guys, especially if you follow my social media for my business, I incorporate that and tell you guys, like, I meditate over all my orders that I send out to you guys and all that good vibe stuff. And that's why I'm being blessed with my business. You know, just having it open for just the year that it has been, a little over a year. So, yeah, she was talking about, she was like, yeah, you know, when I turn off the computer and all this other stuff, I just sit in the darkness. And that's some real stuff. Like she said, people that you call your best friend or your family and all that stuff, the main person that really gets you through is God. So having that relationship with him and talking to him and, you know, asking him all of that. When I talked to you guys about vision boards and all of that, when I did that video as well back then, and I'm doing another one soon, I don't only make it, you know, physically, because manifesting is not like, oh my God, think about it and you're gonna get it. It's a whole process to manifesting. It's a whole process to meditating, but you also have to do it with God or whoever you believe in. You know what I'm saying, guys? So yeah, that video just hit that was meant for me to see today. And I tell people, watch the signs, anything, good or bad, with people, things. Watch what you come around, or where your energy is low, where your energy is high, because at the end of the day, that's gonna help you suffice what needs to be in your life or not, where you're supposed to go. And you know, the whole manifesting and meditating thing, it's really real if you know how powerful your mind is, but how powerful your belief in God is as well. And that he really will do what is meant for you if you believe in it and you believe in him. And that it's a process, it's patience and everything. And I'm just in a whole different mindset on the person that I am now, and who I'm becoming, than who I was living back in New York. And just, you know, I just feel it, and it's a good feeling. And I just wanted to share this with you guys, because I know a lot of people are going through stuff. We all are. But trust and believe, I'm telling you, like, if you believe in God and you want something to happen for you, you really have to sit down in dark, and you got to pray. You got to talk to him as if you're on the phone with your friend that you call your best friend, or your favorite sister, or your favorite cousin, and talk to him as if you calling him on the phone. I'm telling you, I've been doing that, and this was something I wasn't going to share with you guys, but when she said it, I was like, it was like she was in my room with me. I'm like, wow. And it's so crazy, because I was just telling you guys yesterday how negative social media can be, and that's very facts. That's very facts. We all know that. You just have to choose what you want to see. Just like how the algorithm, I hate that word because I can't say it right, will tell you, will show you, you know, you click on something and then your whole feed is this, that. Remember, we talked about that too. It's the same thing with your life and your mentality, and you can pick and choose what you want to see in your life and who you want in your life. And if they not hitting no more, that's okay. Because success sometimes can be a lonely journey. That's a gem. That is a gem. Write it down. Rewind it. Yeah. So, my energy is on something different today. You guys can tell. And I think that, like I said, she was just meant to be seen today. That video was meant to be heard. I watched the whole entire hour and some change of it. And I encourage you guys to watch it, and maybe it'll hit you guys too, you know, and talk about it with yourself, you know. Like, I should just do a whole series on Let's Talk About It, because I'm ready. But I'm really glad I found her, because on the flip side too, I was manifesting that, you know, change and being around like-minded people. And I can tell you, like I was saying with social media being so negative, guys, on the flip side, it can be the most positive thing that can happen to you. And I can tell you, going through the stuff that I was going through recently, or, you know, since the pandemic, social media business-wise, like, I've met a lot of people. And I'm just very blessed on conversations and stuff to get me out of, like, ruts that I was in, because that was really the only people I could really turn to. You know what I'm saying? So I encourage you to just do what it do. And on that note, I'm back home. Gotta get back to work. Let's talk in the comments. Love you guys. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.